Alright, so basically, Sonic EXE is like what's it called. So basically, what you can do is he's an anomalous, ether-rich entity that performs due to a massive inclusion of energy wandering the cosmos until he eventually, found Earth. His most notable traits is obsessive fascination with the
You're,
sonic.
you're
Hold
reading
on,
of
what you say?
something. You're
Huh?
reading of something. You're
The
reading
the
of something. Yeah, you are.
the
Yeah, you are.
Hold on, let me speak. So basically,
Okay,
right?
wait, wait.
Sonic.
Yeah,
Wait, let me. I'm ready. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
yeah,
So
you're
Sonic,
reading. I know.
he
Stop your
resides
argument.
inside a pocket dimension, almost identical to an experience that is franchise fictional world, right? So basically, meaning that he can exist outside reality, and he can also exist inside reality. So basically, meaning right, he is he's a beyond he's beyond your dimensionality because he's able to live. He's able to
Okay,
live in your world and also be
one
above
second.
it.
Hold up. He's a what? You cut off just now.
Alright, so basically, right, he's able to be above your dimensionality, and he's able to be above your character's world.
Okay, that would only be scaling to whatever feats that is presented. You know that, right?
How?
He will only scale of a certain amount of dimensionality that he has presented. Otherwise, it will be just an unlimitability. You can't just say, oh, he scales over time. When it's only dimension of feat that he's been shown to transcend would be like third dimension. And that's like whatever. Okay, you want to say he transcends third dimension, so he's what? Universe? See? You want to say
Because
that?
that's he's not okay. So basically, that's not a fallacy because all I said was he's able to be above your dimensionality, right? You're able to say he's above someone's dimensionality, right? It's for example, right? If I say that Deku's above your dimensionality, that wouldn't be a fallacy, right? You're just stating that he's above your dimensionality until you're proven otherwise, right? So
Sure.
if you try and debunk, like, okay, let's say for example, right, you debunk my argument saying, oh, our Sonic isn't above dimensionality, right? That would be a fallacy because you're avoiding the question of hand, right? So if, for example, right, if I just say my character is above will be above your dimensionality, that would be the case because I'm proving evidence and you start to debunk my argument yet. So basically, what I was saying was if Sonic is above your character's dimensionality, that means he's above your character in every way. So basically, I mean he's above the tier system, right? He's also above the set theory of roles and stuff like that because in the one panel it basically states that his
Wait,
power is
wait,
negative, right? It's a
wait.
negative.
Call your
It's
bitch
a
ass
negative.
down.
I'm speaking.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, let me
Reading
speak.
of something.
It's
First
a
of all,
negative.
reading of hold on.
Huh?
First of all, reading of something.
No,
Second,
I'm not. So basically, right? Do you
hold on,
agree?
hold
Wait,
on.
do you wait? Wait,
I'm
wait.
not
So basically, right? Hold on, hold on,
calling
hold
up.
on, hold on, hold on. Right? Okay,
Second.
okay, hold on. Let's speak.
I'm,
To
I'm
prove
not.
this, you would have had to
I'm not.
understand the
No,
capability of prop
no.
logic, right? Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. All right? You're my domain right now. You're my domain, right? You can get rhetorically slammed by me. My domain expansion, right? This domain expansion is called domain expansion. Fucking
Wait, wait,
get negged by this rhetorical fucking premise trap, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Let me speak. All
four,
right. So
five,
the proof this.
six,
Wait, hold
seven,
on.
eight,
Hey, no,
nine,
hey,
and good boy. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway,
hey, shut your bitch ass. At least speak. All right, I'm not done speaking my whole argument, right? Okay.
you said
To
I
to
don't
the
want you
to,
guys.
to
Don't
disprove
argue.
to
Oh,
disprove
five,
to disprove my
four,
argument.
three,
You have to
two,
undermine the
one.
capability of prop logic was using the set
Okay, we're
argument, right?
gonna
In
take
which you can now, as you have agreed to prop
five,
logical comprehension, right? So, for example, right, your thesis is an
three,
evidence to substance, otherwise would
two,
evaluate your burden or proof with the primary
five.
evaluation of principle
Count
and
it out.
reasoning, right? Dialogue is
Count.
because the hidden
Don't
eraser,
let me
which
come
states the
out.
proposition without proof can be dismissed without proof, as which it correlates to the seeing standard that extraordinary claims return extraordinary evidence, right? Without evidence of substance itself, it will leave much room for antonyms to be
Hey,
true, right? To what's it called? So according to the law of identity, right? One of the three laws of thought, both the thesis
I just
and the
wanted to
antithesis cannot be true, right? To accelerate, this will be also use a propositional logic, right? For example, right, if P equals thesis and Q equals the antithesis, then it equals fucking comma P, right? So for example, right, with all this formula I just said right now, what's it called? Your character cannot beat my character because it's like he's above, like he's above propositional logic, right? So for example, right, my character is like just
wait,
regular characters, like so you gotta like proposition.
hold up. We're gonna everything you just said. I'm gonna need to repeat it one point at a time. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, one point at a time. So we're gonna go back all the way back to the dimensionality you said. Okay, and I know you're reading something, and even when you're reading something, it's a bad argument because it sucks ass. Okay, so
Yeah.
don't worry. We'll go back. First of all, okay, we're gonna look at what you said about dimensionality. I never said that if you scale above. what's it called, scale above my character and dimensionality, that would mean it would be a fallacy. I said if you just scale above dimensionality, and then you said, oh, you scale above every single dimension, including mine, that would, yes, I said that would be a fallacy, yes. But I also said, but then you also said, I meant, scaling dimensionality does not make you above the Turing system. What the actual fuck did you mean above the set theory and the theory, what's it called? The theory system? Do you want to slap my cock around your face?
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. He's above set theory. I can prove that too.
Okay. How is scaling above dimensionality? Which I have not agreed that your character even scales above dimensionality, by the way. Why is scaling above dimensionality? What's it called? Uh, Equal to being above the theory system.
What happened?
Why is scaling above dimensionality? Let's say as a whole, completely above dimensionality. Okay. Why would that be above the Turing system?
Alright, so that would be above the tiering system because, as I said before, the tier system involves math. Like, for example, right, it involves like logic, math, and all that, etc. Right. So, for example, right, if I say, so if you know how set theory works, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Sure. No, actually, no. I don't know what the set theory is. Explain the set theory to me, Elijah. Explain it
You
to me.
want you want me to explain set theory to you?
Explain the set theory to me. Yeah.
Uh, so basically, right, set theory is a mathematical theory of well-determined collections, right? Called, like, for example, called sets or objects that are called members or elements of the in a set. So,
Oh.
like, what's it called? And like, you're not airplane, nigga.
Who says I'm aeroplane? No, I'm Truzen. Come on, next.
Okay, so basically, right, in set theory, it's usually mathematical sets that are given axiomatically, so their existence and basic properties are postulated by the appropriate formula of axiom. So basically, right, A and B, or A and B, or B and A, right? So that's what or not set theory is, right? So give you a more example what it is. It's
Oh,
just so
is
basically
that
it's
what
just
it is?
what
Okay,
happened.
okay.
So
Really?
in like simple like simple like logic is up the
As
Q or point one. What are sets? Sets theory is a mathematical theory of well-determined collections, right? Like I said before, sets, objects, and like other stuff, members, elements. Um, and the example what sets are, I'm gonna send you right now. A collection of boys in the class, right? A equals X, X and N, or one X and 10, right? Or A equals 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. That's what basically what sets are, just like collections and stuff like that, and like A equals, etc. Stuff like that. That's what
oh,
basically what set theory. That's what basically what set theory is. And set theory involves with numbers and stuff like that, such as like what I said before, like numbers and the axioms, stuff like that. Um,
let me,
if you look
let
at
me,
that, if you look at the other cases, right? If you put this with prop logic or not prop logic, fucking the set, no, fucking Terran system archaeology, or we can say that what's it called, existing within the tier system, it abides by logic, right? The tier system of race of physics, scientific, mathematical formulae, explanation of dimensional plane and abstracts, which falls under the concept of logic, logic itself. What's it called? Just being like, so basically, him being illogical will be put him above a logic and just above the dimensional
okay,
plane, such as the
yeah,
tier system. So basically, right, he just
oh,
transcends metaphysics at that point. So basically,
I,
he's above any dimensional planes or abstracts being which falls under the caption of logic. So basically, he's above. He's above
hold on,
like physics and mathematical axioms and numbers. So basically, right, my character will be able to be your character. So like, yeah.
no, okay. First of all, we're gonna have to prove it's about set theory. That's the first thing. Okay. Second thing is you do know what happens if a character apparently transcends logic, right?
What happens when a character transcends logic? Please
That
enlighten
character
me.
got their identity. Do you know what the law of identity is?
Yeah, I know what law identity is. Law identity is basically just as yourself, right? Just use yourself as an example. That's what law
Yes or
identity means.
a yes or no question. Do you know what
Yes,
the
I know
law of
what
no?
it means. Yes, I know what it means.
Okay, since you know what it means because you're so smart. Okay,
I'm
the
smart.
law
Thank you.
that x equals to x. Law of what non-contradiction says, X does not equal to Y, right?
Yeah.
Now, if what's his name? EXE, if he transcends logic, that means he would not abide by the law of identity. That means he wouldn't be Sonic.exe anymore. Okay? So this character you're scaling is not even Sonic EXE. So you can't even use that scaling because he's not Sonic EXE. He's some different being. You know that, right? And you also can't, even with new transcend logic, you can't come to a logical conclusion. You know that, right? So you can't
Yeah.
say
Okay, you like prove like Sonic XC is the same person. I mean, you prove that Sonic and Sonic XC is the same person.
they're not the same person.
Exactly, it's not the same person. So basically, that's not buying by law identity, because law identity is basically yourself, right? It's what you are as a person, right? So for example, right, if I call myself a law identity, right, that's basically myself. That's me and I. That's what law identity basically means, right? But you're abiding that by Sonic XC, right?
You did,
Him being
you
abided by law identity doesn't mean that he's just like
wait,
Sonic, right? You're just
wait,
saying that
hold
Sonic and
on.
Sonic are
Hold
the same thing,
on.
the
I love
same
you
being.
much and you don't listen enough. That's the issue. I'm not saying that Sonic and Sonic EXE are the same. I'll give you an example. If I say, does Elijah equal Elijah? Yes or no? Answer my question. Does Elijah equal Elijah?
Your mic is so ass, ain't gonna lie, but that shit cut off so bad.
That, listen.
Yo, that shit cut off so bad.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever.
Does Elijah equal to Elijah?
Yes. Wait, what you say?
Does Elijah equal to Elijah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Does Elijah equal to Truzen? Are they the
Yeah.
same person? Oh, so me and you are the same person.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
I'm fucking with you, dumbass nigga. So basically, Elijah is the same person. If I say Elijah and Truzen are the same person, that isn't true, because Truzen isn't me. I'm not Truzen.
Well, okay, so you're not me, but you are yourself.
I am myself.
Sonic.exe
Yes.
is himself. So when we refer to Sonic, we say Sonic.exe, we refer to that Sonic character, that which has the red bloody eyes with the dark, what's it called? The dark eyes. You know the horror game character, right? We refer
Yeah.
to that guy. Now, when you say Sonic.exe or whatever this character is transcends logic, that character is not Sonic.exe anymore because they would not abide by the law of identity. They would not be themselves.
Yeah. And
So,
Sonic.
so Sonic.exe, let's say hypothetically you say they transcend logic. All the scaling that you show for Sonic.exe at that point, that person is not Sonic.exe because they don't abide by the law of identity. Also, by them not abiding by the law of identity, I mean by them transcending logic according to what you say, they cannot get into a logical conclusion. You know that? So you can't even conclude on your point because if you want to conclude on a point, if you want to say premise one, premise two, and then you get to a conclusion, that's following logic. You know that, right? So when you
Yeah,
say
I
a
do know
character,
that.
you can't place them in this bracket, like in this procedure. You can't say, oh, point one, this character transcends logic. Point two, he scales above your character. Conclusion, my character beats your character. You can't even say that because your character transcends logic, according to you. Or not
Yeah,
your
my
character.
character.
You get it?
Yes, my
So
character transcends logic.
throw it against the wall because it does not help you.
Okay, so basically, you're just saying that if my character is above logic, that doesn't mean anything.
I'm saying, yeah, it would not mean anything. No, it would not even help you scale. It would actually ruin your scaling. It would ruin
That
your
wouldn't
scaling.
that wouldn't ruin someone else's scaling, right? If I get my character above logic, he's just being above any logic, right? The logic of he's being any law. So, like for example, right, the law of contradictory, the law of middle
That's
exclusive, the law of every, huh?
because that wouldn't be your character anymore. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
Your
that wouldn't be
character,
my character. Yeah. Okay, so how
because
would it? Okay, how would it being? Okay, how would a character being above logic mean that he's not my character no more? Because what the law identity, because the law identity is, I so if I surpass the law identity, that means the law identity doesn't abide by me, right? So basically, me, I'm not abiding by anything. I'm not bound to anything, right? If I'm bounded by something, that means that the law identity will be bounded by me. So meaning I'll have identity, right? So let's say, for example, my character is above logic, right? He will also be above the law identity, meaning
I know,
above
I know,
himself.
I know what I'm trying to say, and I'm saying exactly that. If your character is not abiding by the law of identity and saying, "Oh, you transcend logic," then that character that you chose, you said you wanted to choose Sonic.exe. You're scaling right now a different character, right? Like, if this debate is between Metal Sonic versus Sonic.exe, and then you bring me like Goku, how would Goku be any relevant? How would Goku have any relevance here? Would he have any relevance? Tell me, Elijah.
Okay, so you're saying, okay,
No question. It's a yes or no question. Would Goku have any relevance in this topic? If we're
why?
debating Metal Sonic versus Sonic.exe, and then you randomly bring up Goku, would that have
But I
any
didn't,
relevance?
I didn't bring any character though.
You did, and I'll explain to you why. But say, I want you to answer my question. If we were both debating, now I have Metal Sonic and you have Sonic.exe, and then I randomly bring up Goku's feet. Would that make sense?
Yes, that would make
And
sense.
why would it make sense? Explain it to me. How you said it makes sense? Explain it to me.
Because you're a bitch, dumbass nigga.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, tell me, would that make any sense for me to just mention Goku and say, "Oh, Goku did X, Y, and Z"?
But okay, so why? Okay, so basically, but why would I say something about that? Okay,
My
why
question.
would I bring? Okay, so
Answer
you
my
just
question.
okay. Let me get this straight. So you're saying that if my character is above
Answer
the
my question.
non-identity, that means he'll be a whole different other character, and the character I was supposed to use is Sonic EXE, but the character I said he's above dimensionality, he's above logic, meaning he's above the identity. You're saying
Yeah,
that he's not my character no more because he's a non traceable being. He doesn't have a name being. If that what you mean.
your character because he does not follow the law of identity, right? So
Okay.
that you're scaling is not Sonic.exe anymore. Also, I told you if a character scales above logic, then they cannot follow logical principles, such as getting to a logical conclusion. How do you get to a logical conclusion? Like if I'm saying my character beats yours, I'm gonna say my character, well, like premise one, my character did execute Daniel character performed only one feat. That means my character beats what's called Daniel's character. The issue is you can't do that because your character apparently scales above logic, so they can't even follow the logical principles. You can't even get to a logical conclusion. Do you see the issue here?
I can see
How
it.
can you?
You too good, bro.
You just end the recording. Just yeah, you suck ass.
Who you calling you suck ass bitch ass nigga? Bro, I was literally reading off of fucking TikTok. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
cap, bro.
because it sucks.
Bro, I know, ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, so you know the set theory argument, right? That was from my I know skill.